Hey, good people. I'm here just to share some more insights, the musings of my mind. If you read my bio, then you know that's what I'm sharing here. A lot of times it is divine insights. A lot of times it is experiential insights that I have gained from being a therapist and working in the field for over 10 years. And I come here just to share wisdom. So today I want to share a little bit about anxiety or repetitive thoughts, ruminating thoughts. I ain't trying to diagnose nobody, but if this message is for you, if you're here, this message is really about how to gain control or a method to gain control. Not the end all be all, but it is something that I use in practice, something that I use myself when I find myself in the place of having just a lot of random thoughts, or I used to deal with anxiety pretty bad, and it was one of the ways that I manage my own anxiety. So I noticed that, so I'll say Spirit did tell me this, that the thoughts that you have a lot of times that are cycling through, like maybe you got, I don't know, a plethora of different thoughts that you have on a regular basis, and they just keep cycling, over and over again. Those thoughts, we call them anxiety, but sometimes they're just thoughts that need a place to land. That's what I'm getting to. Sometimes your thoughts continue cycling in your mind because they need a place to land. Give it a place to land. Write it down. Sometimes when you write it down, like I see this a lot with people who say at night before they go to bed, as soon as they lay down, lay their head to rest, here come all of the thoughts just come flooding back. There's a term called dumping. It's really just clearing, in a way, I want to say it like you're clearing the garbage of your mind, but you are clearing your mind so that you can rest. That's why journaling is so very important and so pivotal, in therapy. That's why a lot of therapists recommend journaling. But I ain't trying to get nobody no therapy. We ain't doing no free therapy around here, and I don't think that's ethical, so I wouldn't do that anyway. But anyway, the whole point of this message is to say that if you find yourself cycling through thoughts every day, all day, just going through the many things, many ways that your mind can travel, sometimes it would help you to just write those thoughts down. Take a moment to write those thoughts down. What that does is it allows you to see it allows you to take note of what it is going on in your own brain. It allows you to take note of that, but it also helps you in deciphering what's rational, what's irrational, what's logical, what's not logical, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it right there. It helps you to being able to recognize the thoughts, can help you to decrease them. I'm going to say it would help in decreasing the thoughts. The more you do this, the more you make this a habit to get the thoughts out, give them a place to land. I feel like giving them a place to land also helps you to anchor that thought so that you can decipher whether or not the validity of it. Is it helpful? Is it something that is it helpful? Is it something that is useful to you, or is it just something that's replaying in your mind because you haven't shut it down? Even when you try to shut it down by like speaking it out, that helps too. But if it doesn't help, if it doesn't, try writing it down. Try writing down the messages, or writing down the thoughts that you're having, just so that you can see them. That gives them an anchor. It gives them a place to land so that they don't keep circling in your brain, in your mind. That's one part of the message. And I'm going to stop it right there because there's another part of the message, but I don't want to get the two confused. So if this helps, let me know. If it doesn't help, if you think it's malarkey, if you think it's rubbish, let me know. But if this message found you, I think it would be helpful to somebody. Let me know your thoughts about anchoring the thought to keep it from cycling. That's really it. Okay? Be blessed, y'all. I got another message to follow, so I'll post that in a moment. Bye.